Welcome to the third and final hour of Newsfeed PM, the Friday edition. Thank you so much for choosing to stay with us. The third ANC Veterans League conference got underway today in Boksburg without any challenges. The veterans are calling on the governing party to relook its approach to coalitions. They're also calling for stricter measures on vetting party members. Newzroom Afrika's Ziniko Mhlaba filed this report.
The ANC's Veterans League is ready to stamp its authority on the broader political programs of the governing party. The veterans believe that the ANC needs to reflect on the quality of its membership and also to find ways of enforcing servant leadership by its deployees.
Comrades, the strategy of deployment has become misused and abused to give those deployed access to rent-seeking opportunities. Many in the ANC no longer see themselves as servants of the people. Having characterized the political movement, let us not be oblivious about the gains that our movement and the government have made and are continuing to make. The recent developments in respect of resolving the energy crisis in the freight and logistical sectors are welcomed. We wish the recently appointed Transnet board well as they take over the management of this troubled state-owned enterprise. We are heartened by the holding earlier of this week of an ANC local government intervention workshop to turn around dysfunctional municipalities. We should also acknowledge our national leadership in government for skillfully managing the visit by President Putin to South Africa, as well as pursuing South Africa's continued participation in AGOA.
The ANC Secretary General, who opened the national conference, told delegates that at the end of all the public utterances made by some ministers, the party remains the center of power, meaning that each member of the ANC can and will be held accountable.
Clear and unambiguous stance on the ethical behavior of ANC members and leaders, organizational building and political education. Somebody asked the question, if we were to take action against any of our big leaders in the organization, I don't know who's big, bigger than you, because you are big. So will the organization rise to the occasion? And then we said, the organization must rise to the occasion. Even if it is the president, it is the deputy president, it is the SG, it is the DSG times 2, it is the treasurer. Whoever in the organization who is on the wrong side, the organization must decide. And the organization must affirm its authority.
The first day of the conference focused on messages of support, adoption of credentials, nomination of officials and internal reports. The second day will deal with outcomes of the nominated officials and more intense engagements on the proposed resolutions. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziniko Mhlaba in Boksburg, the East Rand.